Hello everyone, I'm Michelle Smith and welcome to my channel. I have a fall craft for you today. The tools that you're going to need are some wire cutters. You're going to need some floral wire. You're going to need some twine or jute string. You're going to need a bamboo wreath from the Dollar Tree and some fall picks from the Dollar Tree, whichever ones that you like. I picked out 3 of the same. You have a little gourd and some berries and some fall leaves. Okay, this is a very simple and straightforward wreath. Basically, what we're going to do is we're going to keep these picks intact. We're going to use them just the way that they are. And I'm going to use the floral wire to wire the pick down. And basically, you just got to wrap the wire around. Get it secure by twisting it like you would a pipe cleaner. Then just wrap the wire around a couple times and down the stem. You can use whatever color wire that you have. This is the silver. This tends to disappear a little bit, makes it harder for you to see. You can see I'm wiring it on there. Okay, now that one's down nice and secure, and make it right alongside. And then I'm going to wire this one down the same way I wired the other one. But since it's already secure, I don't need to secure it again. Just need to make sure that you get it placed where you want it. Hold it nice and secure. After you get it around, it gets nice and secure. Then I'm going to take the third one and I'm going to turn it the opposite way. I'm going to feed the end in underneath so it's hidden. And again, I'm just going to wrap the wire around and wire it on. You just want to make sure that they're close enough so that you don't see the stem. Now this is one thing that makes this type of wreath making very easy, is by using these picks. They already do all the designing for you. Then once you get it wired on nicely, just cut a piece off. You're going to want to wrap that around. You're going to meet it on the other side and just basically tuck it underneath a couple times. So it's wrapped around itself. Pull tight. And then finish wrapping. Then all you have to do is adjust your little gourds and your leaves. Then I'm simply going to hang it with a piece of jute. And just take a nice long piece, I double it over. Tie it in a little knot. Wrap it around. And then I just feed it back through itself. That way you can move it. You just loosen it up and you can move it side to side wherever you need to make sure that it hangs straight. And there you go. Very quick, simple, and easy wreath. The tools that you'll be needing: a pair of scissors, paintbrush, some cups, your glue gun, and some glue sticks. The materials that you're going to need: some Waverly antique wax, some apple barrel paint burnt umber, some twine or rope, craft sticks. These are the large craft sticks from the Dollar Tree. And I also have some of the giant craft sticks from Walmart. And then to do some embellishments, some DIY stickers. I also have these as the little pumpkins. And then I have a Sharpie. This one's in brown. And then you're also going to need some kind of a container. This is a can from a 28-ounce can of tomatoes. You can also use a plastic container. This is a Sure Fresh. Now, I tried to purchase something that went straight up and down like the sides of the can. Unfortunately, I didn't realize this had a lip on it, but you can still use this, and I'll show you how. Now, depending on what your container is, will depend on what size of the craft sticks that you're going to need. If you do the large craft sticks from the Dollar Tree will work. They're plenty long enough. You can trim them. Depending on how you want to do it, you at least need to trim the bottom so that you get it to lay flat when you attach them. And you simply attach them with hot glue. I always lay it down and then attach it with it flat to the bottom, so I make sure that it sits fine. And you go around and you attach it all the way around. Now, if you choose to do something like this, the craft sticks don't quite reach all the way. So the ones from Walmart will work. They're plenty large enough. Again, you need to cut at least the bottom. And they cut with a good pair of scissors. And then you can decide whether you want to do a point top, whether you want to do a flat top, whether you want to leave it rounded. You can decide how much higher you want and then simply cut. And then again, you're going to glue. Use the hot glue and glue it on. Now, when you're using something that comes out, you're going to have to do 2 rows of the popsicle sticks to get complete coverage. So your first row, you want to line them up at the bottom, and then as they come up, you're going to get a split. When you go back around the second time, you'll just cover up the split. I did exactly that with this container. It's the exact same as this. I used the large popsicle sticks, and as you can see, I did 2 rows. I went ahead and trimmed it out with some rope. I just hit it with some hot glue. The only thing that I did to the popsicle sticks was I used some of the antique Waverly. I put a little bit on a paintbrush and just went through and hit all of the edges and then brushed through before I put the glue on, before I put the rope on, and distressed it. The container came out very nice. And now I can use it for any holiday. I can put any type of silk flower arrangement. I can even put real flowers in because it is simply a plastic container. Okay, with this size, I went ahead and used the large craft sticks from the Dollar Tree. Again, on this one, I added some twine simply by gluing it down. And then I used some of the pumpkins and glued them down in the front. I added a little bit of detail on there with my Sharpie. What I did here with the stain was I took just a little bit of this paint. You can use any acrylic paint, dark and brown. Put it in a cup, added a little water, and used it as a stain, and brushed it on quickly. And then I added the twine and the embellishment in the front. Again, this container can be used for any type of silk arrangement. Because it is a can, I would put something else inside if you wanted to put real flowers in there with water. Now I'll show you how beautiful these can look with a simple arrangement in them. And now you've seen how easy they are to make. Doesn't that look lovely? Very pretty. Just put some nice fall picks in there that I picked up from the Dollar Tree. Looks very nice. It'll add a nice pop of color either on a mantle or a side table. And in this container, all I did was put a nice mix of the Dollar Tree sunflowers. It looks very nice. It's very rusted. And it'll also add a nice pop of color either to the mantle or a side table. Well, I hope you enjoyed these quick and last-minute fall DIYs. If you like crafts, DIYs, and hauls, please make sure to subscribe to my channel. I upload new content every week. Thank you so much for stopping by. You have a great day, and we'll see you next time.